Sometimes you need to enter a document about a student, and this is called journaling. To journal, go to Students, select the student that you want to find. If you have a lot of students listed, you can search for them by name here, and you can search by last name first, and it will select them and pop up. The next thing you want to do is go to Documents. Under Documents, this is where you will add information that is available to see for administrators and other teachers. So Silly Sally has had a rough day in class, and I'm going to document that I called home and spoke to mom. So if I go to Options, I can say Add, and today's date and the time, duration and moment. So what you're journaling is actually what happened in class. So I'm going to say this was about 10 minutes. And then in this, I'm going to say Sally told another student to shut up and slammed her desk down. The type of communication, did I call, email, follow-up, meeting, other? I'm going to call home on this one. Action taken. So here you have several actions. There's tier 1, there's also tier 2, and then it goes down to tier 3. These are PBIS tiers. So I'm going to choose the tier and what I did. So in this case, I'm going to say call with contact or call with message. Perhaps I emailed the mom or I put a note in the agenda. In this case, I'm going to say call with contact. And then I'm going to save this. This is now saved under Documents under Sally's name. So if I was to go back to my student list, click on Sally and go to Documents, I can now see this. Now on this page as a teacher, it's only visible for you to see your own things that you have logged for Sally. But if you go to Reports and you go to Student Journal and you were to pull up this and run it, it would pull up every single report available in the school. In this case, I'm the only one who's entered a journal for Silly Sally, but if an administrator had entered a journal entry or anyone else had, it would show up right here and you would be able to see what other teachers have journaled and what other administrators have journaled about the student. Very important when you're entering a journal. They do not have to be negative. It can be positive. Perhaps Silly Sally had a really good day. Then I might want to say, call home and tell mom that she had a great day today, or that I let her know that she needed to bring in her permission slip. This is the second or third time. You are documenting anything that you need to document to make sure that an administrator can see, or so that anyone, if guidance happens to call home and talk to a parent, they can pull this up and say, well, Mrs. McCoy contacted you on this date at this time about this incident.